Often when I start videos like these, I talk about my experiences with the topic at hand, and then go from there into the discussion. However, today I wanted to try something a little bit different, and instead of talking about a similar experience to a video I have done before, I want to talk about a completely different game that is it's not similar to, well, at least my experiences with it is not similar to any other game I've covered on this channel, and that is Yoshi's Woolly World. On my Wii U, I do own a copy of Yoshi's Woolly World, and I haven't beat it. I'm nowhere near beating it. And there are multiple reasons though why I love the game, even though I never made it past World 1. On my Wii U, I have a copy of Yoshi's Woolly World, and I really liked the game. However, I never got past the first world, and there's multiple reasons for that. But besides that, I still love the game. And I will be talking about those experiences because they do, and I will be talking about those memories and experiences in this video because it does correlate into the topic, which is Yoshi 2018, but I do want to go more in depth about Yoshi in 2018 before I start rambling about that. So if you don't know, Yoshi 2018 was revealed for the Switch in the Nintendo E3 2017 Direct. It did have a working title, and all that we really knew about it was that its gameplay was kind of similar to Yoshi's Woolly World, and that it should be coming in 2018. I never thought much of the game at the time. I was so focused on other stuff like Metroid Prime 4 and Super Mario Odyssey, but even then, I thought this game does deserve a place at E3, and it really does have the potential to be really fun. However, E3 2018 for Nintendo was not exactly the best year. I think a lot of people could agree with that, and all things considered, Smash is really good. It looks great, and I'm really excited to play it. But Mario Party was basically the only other thing there. And I could make an entire video discussing all the games that I wish were at the show. However, the one I want to focus on is Yoshi 2018, which was among that list. Like it or not, this was a blow to anyone who was at the very least looking forward to the game, because E3 is the biggest show for showing off your games. There's no denying that. Gamescom and other shows like that does come close, and Nintendo could have Directs in the future, but if it's not at E3, it's either not that important to the company, or it's not coming out for E3's year. So now we're at today, where we're in the later stages of 2018, and at this point, in my opinion, I think it's time to raise the flag that Yoshi 2018 has unfortunately been delayed. I seriously doubt it has been cancelled. A game, even with that game's following, with the Yoshi series following, if it's going to be showed off at E3, it's most likely, 99% of the time, it's not going to be cancelled. So, I don't think the game's been cancelled. I do know that delays are usually good because it means a more stable and overall better game, at least most of the time. But there's been almost no delays for Nintendo games before this on the Switch. I mean, if you look at the games that came out by Nintendo in 2017, you'll see that the majority of them have not been delayed at all. And actually, I do think that's an understatement, because from what I remember, pretty much all of the content, maybe all of it in general, released by Nintendo in 2017 came out on time. So having a game being delayed, having a game the next year being delayed it does throw off the flow. So having a game the next year be delayed, it does throw off the flow. Now there are a lot of other games that could be talking about that were shown off at E3 2017, or maybe even after that, or even before that, that just didn't make the E3 2018 show. However, I want to focus in on Yoshi 2018, and I want to focus in on why I care about this game so much. The reason why I care about this game so much is because of Yoshi's Woolly World. I rarely ever played the single player campaign, but what I had the most fun with was the casual co-op multiplayer with people I knew. When it was relatively late in the day, we would push through enemies and the world around us and just have a good time overall. The experiences that I had in Yoshi's Woolly World will not be topped anytime soon, and I really do think that Yoshi 2018 looked like the perfect successor. It's experiences like this that grow bonds with franchises, and playing a game in a franchise I love, plus more content because of the Switch, because you can do things like tabletop mode, and doing that on Nintendo's new HD console, maybe even in tabletop or portable mode, would be great. Everyone does have their own experiences and their own opinions, but having those is what makes you like games, and even zooming out of that, making you like anything in general. It's what makes up your personality, and that's why I was looking forward to playing this. Memories with Yoshi's Woolly World left me looking forward to the series, and I can't help but be a little bit disappointed that the game has probably been delayed. It's not entirely bad though. Nintendo could release a better product later, maybe 2019, than if they were to release it now, and it could technically still come out in 2018. It's just unlikely at this point that we're gonna see this game this year, in my opinion. Despite that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave your opinions in the comments. If you want to check out my social medias, I'll have them linked in the description. And as always, see you.